In the Avli magical forest, at dusk, the protective barrier begins to weaken.
Fairy Vex glides toward the Elf Oak observation tower, clutching the leather pouch of illusion dust.
Two elf warriors guard the Elf Oak observation tower, unaware of the approaching threat.
The barrier is weak enough now.
Fairy Vex pinches the glowing illusion dust from the leather pouch of illusion dust.
Fairy Vex scatters the illusion dust across the Elf Oak observation tower floor.
This will confuse them completely.
Fairy Vex snaps and triggers the full illusion dust explosion across the tower.
The illusion dust explosion summons 3 giant necropolis skeletons that tower over the eastern defensive wall of Avli.
Necropolis giants are attacking the east wall!
The alarm horn echoes through the Avli magical forest, alerting every defender.
3 fully armored elf warriors charge from their camp toward the eastern defensive wall of Avli.
There is nothing here. The wall is untouched.
Elf Captain halts in confusion, seeing the eastern defensive wall of Avli completely undamaged.
Fairy Vex watches from her high perch, laughing uncontrollably at the Elf Captain's confusion.
They fell for my illusion completely.
Fairy Vex points down at the Elf Captain from her high perch on the colossal oak tree.
You will explain yourself right now.
The Elf Captain reaches the base of the colossal oak tree and glares upward at Fairy Vex.
Hand over that pouch, or I will take it.
Fairy Vex's smile vanishes as she realizes the Elf Captain has spotted her and the leather pouch of illusion dust.
No, give it back! No, give it back!
The Elf Captain rips the leather pouch of illusion dust from Fairy Vex's red straining fingers.
This ends your little game.
The Elf Captain hurls the leather pouch of illusion dust into the dark abyss beside the Elf Oak observation tower.
No, my dust is gone forever!
Your reckless games end here, Fairy.
Fairy Vex shivers in terror, staring west as the cold blue mist spreads.
A dying giant black raven crashes into the colossal oak tree, fleeing the shattered western barrier.
What have I done? This is real!
A decaying undead hand claws violently into the lost.
Fairy Vex turns and sees 3 undead flesh ghouls emerge behind her as the ground withers instantly.
Your chaos ends here without me.
The crystal hourglass shatters completely as the final grains fall, signaling the end of the barrier. The protective barrier vanishes as the blood-red night sky and black spiral clouds form above the Elf Oak observation tower.
Ah! Wait, please do not leave me!
The Elf Captain walks proudly away, while 2 elf warriors casually clean their crossbows, unaware of the danger.
The colony of bloodbats turns hundreds of glowing red eyes toward the center of Avli magical forest.
I never meant for any of this!
A single tear from Fairy Vex falls and reflects the 3 undead flesh ghouls charging toward her.
Fairy Vex watches in terror as a skeletal hand pieces the foggy tree line of Avli magical forest.
They are real! They are coming!
Fairy Vex flaps her sapphire butterfly wings in panic, fleeing the undead horde toward the central elf camp.
Fairy Vex weaves desperately between the towering oak trunks of Avlee Magical Forest.
3 Necropolis skeletal warriors march through the fog, turning the blooming flora of Avlee Magical Forest to gray ash.
Captain, please wait for me!
2 elf warriors sit calmly polishing their longbows by the campfire in Avlee's central elf camp.
Out of my way, little fairy.
The undead are here! They are real!
The elf warriors at the central camp remain bored and unaware while sharpening the silver dagger.
Why won't anyone listen to me? I have important news!
Ugh, bug off!
Captain, you have to listen to me!
Fairy Vex blocks the elf captain with her wings spread wide in desperation.
Please, stop! Move aside, Vex! Please, the undead are coming from the west.
The elf captain dismisses Fairy Vex with crossed arms and clear annoyance.
Fairy Vex drops to her knees in submission, pleading desperately with the elf captain.
I will tear you apart!
Release my cloak this instant.
The elf captain shoves Fairy Vex away and rips his cloak from her grasp.
The elf captain's heavy leather boots stomp menacingly toward the campfire.
Stay out of my sight.
Fairy Vex lies curled and trembling in the mud as the camp falls into darkness.
It is all real. I caused this. They will not listen until it is too late. I must fix this myself.
A swarm of giant vampire bats shreds the canopy above Fairy Vex.
Eyes away from the sleeping camp.
An abandoned wooden longbow lies half buried in the mud of the deserted camp.
Fairy Vex weaves through the blue fog, dodging the reaching oak branches.
The shattered crystal hourglass lies on the pedestal as Fairy Vex reaches the deck. Fairy Vex lands on the empty eastern wooden observation deck and runs to the railing. Fairy Vex leans over the railing, staring into the dark abyss, searching for the lost pouch. The dark abyss below is a pitch-black void with swirling mist hiding the bottom.
I have to get the pouch back now.
Fairy Vex climbs the railing and spreads her wings and prepares to dive for the lost leather pouch of illusion dust.
A vampire lands near the sleeping camp, licking blood and staring at the tents.
For Avlee, I must do this.
Fairy Vex free falls headfirst into the dark abyss, pinning her wings to gain speed.
Where is it? I must find the pouch!
Fairy Vex free falls deeper into the dark abyss, still reaching desperately for the lost leather pouch of illusion dust.
I am at the bottom. I must find it.
From Fairy Vex's blurred point of view, the familiar metal clasp of the leather pouch of illusion dust appears in the mud.
The camp is still sleeping, they do not know.
And pulls the intact leather pouch of illusion dust from the mud.
I will stop them before it is too late.
Fairy Vex bursts from the dark abyss and dives straight toward the sleeping central elf camp.
A massive swarm of giant vampire bats circles menacingly above the sleeping central elf camp.
I must reach them before the undead do.
A zombie's rotting hand begins clawing into the wooden door of a sleeping elf guard tent. A pale vampire stands over the extinguished campfire, tracing the mud with its sharp fingers.
Fairy Vex opens the leather pouch of illusion dust and presses blood from her lip into the glowing golden particles.
Fairy Vex pours her last strength into the vortex, condensing it into a solid colossal form. Fairy Vex struggles to stay aloft, watching the undead flee, with a tired, satisfied smile.
They are running! They are actually running!
Lands exhausted on the charred grass, smiling peacefully under the warm glow of the golden dragon illusion. The black smoke coalesces into the tall, elegant Lord Vampire whose glowing red eyes pierce.
No! Not you! Stay away, please, stay away!
Fairy Vex curls helplessly under the Lord Vampire's towering shadow as he looks down with a cunning smile. The Lord Vampire reaches slowly toward the paralyzed Fairy Vex with a widening, sinister smile.
There is nowhere left to run!
The gray moon turns blood red, bathing the entire Avlee magical forest in an atmosphere of death.
No.
You have been a most entertaining distraction.
The Lord Vampire admires his prize with a satisfied smile, while his glowing red eyes remain locked on Fairy Vex. The Lord Vampire wraps Fairy Vex entirely in his cloak, sealing her in eternal darkness.